How about them Cowboys?
Angry Cowboys Fan, are you down to ride? Angry Cowboys Fan, are you down to ride? Drop a like on the video, go ahead and subscribe.
What's going on, Cowboy Nation and Angry Cowboy fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, trying to figure out the logic of some of the fans of our Dallas Cowboys. So if you're DC for life and want to help the channel reach its goal of 10,000 subscribers, drop a like on the video, share this content with your friends, and please subscribe to the channel. Being a Cowboys content creator who believes in Dak Prescott, I got some people in the comment section who are opposed to Dak Prescott being the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. You know, I completely get it. He may not be everybody's cup of tea, and I'm perfectly fine with that. What throws me for a loop is when they start listing off these reasons as to why they don't think he should be at the position. You know what I'm talking about, Angry Cowboys fans. One of those reasons is his cap hit this year. After reconstructing, Dak Prescott is slated to receive $55 million and become a free agent for the 2025 offseason. Then the Dallas Cowboys will owe him yet another $40 million if he goes to another team. Pretty much how they owed Zeke Elliott to this day. Then we get the interview from a few days ago where Dak Prescott tells reporters, and I'm paraphrasing, "I don't play the game for money. I would play the game for free." And all the news outlets lost their damn mind. There were even Cowboys fans who were saying, well, if you play the game for free, why you got to reset the market? Or if you play the game for free, take $40 million. Super pocket watchers. We call them the DPWs over here. Dak Pocket Watchers. Then I stumbled across a segment on PFT, Pro Football Talk with Mike Florio and Chris Sims, where Mike Florio articulates my thought to a T. So we're going to take a listen to what he has to say, and then we're going to come back and unpack my raw and uncut. Cowboys Nation, I only got one clip for you, so it's going to be quick. So I want you to rock with me, and let's go ahead and unpack this clip. Roll the clip.
Football fans are conditioned to get pissed at the player for wanting too much and not at the team for not wanting to pay the guy enough. That's just how it goes. They root for the laundry. The team is always going to be there. At some point, Dak Prescott is going to retire or leave. The team will remain. We align with the team. How dare you want too much? There's a resentment as well for these guys that get money that people think isn't deserved. Oh, what are they doing? I have a real job. Well, what they do is something that people choose to pay money to see, and networks pay billions to televise those games. The money's got to go somewhere. How about it goes to the guys who are the reason why we're tuning in to watch? We're not tuning in for the shots of Jerry Jones having his glasses cleaned in the luxury suite. We're tuning in to watch the football game. So I understand how he got himself in that jam, but the big takeaway is this. There aren't going to be any hometown discounts. There aren't going to be any favors. There aren't going to be any sweetheart deals. Business is business, and my agents will figure out what a quarterback like me should be paid. It is a business transaction. He has leverage over the Cowboys. He's going to get what his agents will get for him. And the leverage he has over the Cowboys, I've said this before, if Jerry Jones had that kind of leverage over someone he was negotiating with, he would take full advantage of it. So they can't get upset that Dak is going to take full advantage of it over them.
You know, I usually break these clips down and then right after I go into my raw and uncut. But let's go ahead and get into the raw and uncut right now. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, raw and uncut.
Being keeping it real, they keep it real, that's real.
Did you guys hear what Mike Florio had to say? At the beginning of his monologue, he started by saying, football fans are conditioned. What does condition mean, you ask? Well, according to the Oxford Dictionary, it states to have a significant influence on or determine the matter or outcome of something. That's pretty profound, Cowboys Nation. being conditioned to tell the person who is out there and the source of our entertainment to take less money from the person that is taking all the damn money from us through high ticket sales and merchandise. That's pretty profound if you ask me. The entire quote was, football fans are conditioned to get pissed at the player for wanting too much and not at the team for not wanting to pay the player enough. So, how does this get to Cowboys Nation in order for this debate to even take place? Oh, I don't know. How about the 4 and 3 letter networks? When they have these segments discussing these players' contracts and updates on the negotiations, when they give their opinions on what they feel a player's worth, the 3 and 4 letter networks spewing venom about a player will get those who watch spewing the same venom. Birds of a feather flock together. How about the flagship radio station that has the team's owner on almost every week during the regular season? What about the organization itself? There is a reason why we don't hear about the negotiations between Jerry Jones and AT&T to sponsor the stadium until the deal gets done. They only heard about Jerry Jones dumping money into future Arkansas recruits because of how frugal he has been for the offseason for the Dallas Cowboys. My question is this: why should this be a public issue and why is it so divisive? Why should these players have to listen to their name being negatively talked about when it's not even football season? A much better question is, why do some feel that they have to dictate what these players receive when we are paying top dollar to represent said player? I don't give a damn if it's Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, or Trayvon Diggs. It cost $142 in a nosebleed section to watch the Dallas Cowboys at the Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, while it cost $21 for the same nosebleed seat to watch a divisional game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers at the same damn stadium. It costs about $80 to represent your favorite player by wearing their jersey. Season tickets for the Dallas Cowboys start at $1,470, according to VividSeats.com. Television deals and many other things go into the league and get divided by 32 teams to create the salary cap. The more popular the sport gets, the bigger the salary cap gets. The bigger the salary cap gets, the more these players will demand a bigger slice of the pie. And if you're in the top 10 at your position, you will jock for position. You will jock for the king of the hill when it comes to contracts. But y'all know, I digress. NFL fans are conditioned by the type of information they consume. If you're a First Take fan, you will have First Take ideals and beliefs. If you watch Skip Bayless religiously, you will trust Skip Bayless and treat his words as gospel. If you only listen to Adam Schefter, you would have thought that the Dallas Cowboys were going to draft a quarterback in this year's draft. If you watch Speak all the time and you think that Shady is spitting them facts, 9 times out of 10, you will believe that Dak is ass and will also have a negative view on our team. It's all about how you take in your team coverage. Mike Florio goes on to say, people root for the team and not the player. At some point, Dak is going to retire and the team is still going to be here. You know what else is still going to be here? The salary cap, and it will continue to go up and go up. So if the salary cap goes up, why shouldn't these players' salary go up as well? Well, it does, and the top 10 players will leapfrog each other every time they go to the table for contract negotiations. This reminds me of some fans saying that blank players shouldn't be getting paid more than Patrick Mahomes. It's also not blank players' fault that Patrick Mahomes signed the contract that he signed. He signed a 10-year contract worth $450 million. Signing that type of deal will have you going back to the negotiation table one time in 10 years, while it would have other quarterbacks who signed a 4-year deal go back twice. And during that 10 years, the salary cap is going to continue to grow, and so will the players' appetite for money. In 1994, the salary cap was at $36.4 million. Fast forward to 2024, the salary cap grew to $255.4 million. In 2024, teams and players didn't expect the salary cap to go up the way it did, an extra $30 million per team. But hey, Dallas Cowboys, we're still stuck in cap hell, right? Also, You know what can get you out of cap hell? Signing your damn all-pro players. Even if you sign CeeDee Lamb to a 5-year, $35 million contract, you can play with the money to relieve pressure on the cap for the here and now. If you sign Dak Prescott to a 5-year, $60 million contract, you can backload the contract to relieve pressure this season to get more talent. The issue comes when the chickens come home to roost. Well, chickens are here. It's time to roost. Mike Florio then said something that I completely agree with wholeheartedly, and that's the money's gonna go somewhere. How about it goes to the guys who are the reason why we tune in to watch? I believe that with all my heart, Cowboys Nation. You will not catch me up here campaigning for a player to take less. Why? So Jerry Jones can put the money into players that don't fit the organization or the scheme? For Jerry Jones to get average or past their prime players? No. We draft well and develop those draft picks into all-pro players. They can either be all-pro players for the Dallas Cowboys, or they could be all-pro players for the team that outbids the Dallas Cowboys during the bidding war in the free agency. The choice is Jerry Jones' choice. You can either sign your all-pro players and continue to chase this championship, or you can be the professional development school for other teams when they come in and snatch your talent. So I say all that to say this. Have your own minds, Cowboys Nation. Don't drink the Kool-Aid the 4 and 3 letter networks want you to drink. Don't allow them to dictate what's important to you as a Cowboys fan. They want you to feel as if the team is inferior because we haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. Don't let them tell you just because your quarterback hasn't led your team to a Super Bowl in a certain length of time makes it impossible to do. Don't let them cast a cloud over your faith in your team. Don't be conditioned to root against your own team, and don't allow the pessimistic fans in your fan base to reign on your fandom. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan. What did you think about what Mike Florio had to say? Shoot, what did you think about what I had to say? Let's have an adult conversation in the comments section. If you're digging the content and want to help get it out to even more Dallas Cowboy fans, drop a like on the video and share this content with your friends who are Cowboys fans. If you are DC for life and wish people would get the hell out of these players' pockets, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I go live, release a video, or a podcast episode. I got to give a huge shout out to Miss Nisi for joining the Angry Cowboys Fan channel membership. I truly appreciate you and thank you for rocking with your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, since the beginning. And for $2 a month, you too can join the Angry Cowboys Fan channel membership. All you got to do is hit that channel button and you are there. I will be posting more of my raw and uncut that regular guys can't get, but you can, so you don't want to miss out. I want to thank a huge majority of Angry Cowboys Fan family for bringing optimism and hopefulness to our Cowboys. Thank you for having faith in our team and its players. Never will you hear me wish negativity on this team, and never will you see me asking these gladiators to take less. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, and I'm out.